Good morning, everyone. We're both going on separate field trips. I'm going to the dentist, and Dan, where are you going?
I'm going to go to check out a permaculture garden that the lady has invited me to, and maybe we'll get some cuttings and some plants for our garden.
Yay!
And beforehand, we're probably going to your favorite grocery store to get some lunch.
Yay! Yeah, Publix sub.
And I will stop at an Asian food market or two and see if they have any tuber crops or like some soybeans or peanuts that I can plant as well. Maybe some strange foods for Natalie to try for her first time too. Of course, when we separate, nobody is going to be filming Natalie getting her dental stuff done. Unfortunately, I'm sure all you guys want to see her get her teeth cleaned or filling or whatever is going to happen, or examination. Hey, we don't have a production crew yet. We don't have that kind of budget. When I go on a trip, I usually take my Zofran. Natalie and I both have IBS. I take it for IBS, stomach cramps, and any issues you would have with IBS. So, yep, that's my go-to. You've got these dissolvable ones, and then there's ones you can take with a drink and you just swallow like a normal pill. These usually are the fastest when you're like in a hurry. Maybe Natalie and I will do a video about IBS and different like subjects, and especially like someone in a wheelchair that has, certain issues. We want to talk about everything, wheelchair related, FA related, and non-related. We got Natalie's wheelchair charger last night, so we're going to charge it in the car. We have an inverter, a really expensive one here, sine wave inverter, and even the wiring is expensive here. But if you're in a wheelchair and you need to charge your chair, a lot of people don't recommend this, getting one, and because it's not that fast charging. But if you're going to spend 3 hours on the road, this is good. It'll charge your chair really well. Whoa, that was a close call. Let's straighten this out and hopefully, too late. Let's try again. Here we go. Smooth as butter, right?
Yeah.
People, this is unconventional that she is sideways versus going, straight. But as you see, we have car seats with kids in them, and we have a passenger seat, and our kids take up all the other seating areas, including where, there are places to put ratcheting straps up there, but we have kids that we have to ride in the seats. So it would be very hard to go like this way versus that way. We have ratcheting straps to attach with these little hooks on her chair. You can get really cheap like straps, or these are probably $600 to $1,000 for a set when you buy them new. Luckily, we find these used, I think, on eBay, right?
Yeah.
What do we pay for them? Like 60 bucks or something?
I think I know.
Out of our driveway, we can't go back straight because there's a big blob of concrete there, so we have to turn this weird angle. Sometimes I have to try it 2 or 3 times to get
Ready to
out.
go? Yeah, we're ready.
Luckily, I installed a backup camera in this thing, but I still use my neck and my eyes to back up in this really funky angle. And you might can see I gotta get really close to this gate even when I open it really wide, and then I gotta make a sharp curve out. Beware of dogs, it says. Dogs. And it gets close on this side too to the gate, so we could always scrape the nose here of the car. Very close. I've got a power pole back here that I got an angle on. And try not to hit that cable box or power pole here, or the fence on that. Made it without hitting that fence there, and there's actually a water drain system, like a metal one, that I have to not hit too when I come out here. And I've hit it once already, but you can't even see it. All right, we're on the road. I'm gonna put this camera down and try not to drive and shoot video. The Asian market.
He just came from Publix and I didn't expect to find him. But I did. It's just a synopsis, but it'll do.
So now that we got our Publix subs, we're gonna move out of this handicap spot. We do not like sitting here in a handicap spot when we're done doing our shopping and stuff. We'll go to a regular spot away from everybody, because we know in Gainesville and a lot of other places, people fight over these spots, and sometimes we spend 30 minutes going around in circles and circles, you know, at the hospitals looking for one. So it's always nice to do something like this. Move out of the way, let other people get in. See, there's a car coming in a handicap spot right there. Quick trip to Whole Foods to see what they had. Hardly ever get out in this area to actually stop. Natalie is waiting at the dentist office here, and I'm probably fixing to head out in a minute. What fun, huh?
Hey everyone, we made it back. Yay!
I got some mint cuttings I'm trying to root and water from this permaculture. Natalie got this yellow orchid phalaenopsis. Kind of a little droopy because it's been in the hot car, even though I parked in the shade. And it has a few bulbs there that haven't even opened. A bundle of different things that I'm just putting in water until I can plant out in containers or somewhere else tomorrow. Got some bromeliads, I got some walking iris, some kind of plantain here. I forget what that is, and galangal ginger. There could be something else shoved in here. Okay, comfrey. Got a variety of other things. Some of it ornamental, some of it edibles. Of course, they're all wrinkled up because they were, you know, the roots were dug up. You know, they're all in pots here. Anything that had roots on it for the most part. And then I watered them. I'll keep them in the shade and hopefully they'll perk up. A bundle of cassava sticks. And I was going to put some in pots, but I realized I probably don't have enough potting soil to put in a big enough pot to root these deep enough. I may put them, you know, raised beds in the ground. I may get 1 or 2 pots just to have a backup. But, you know, I had cassava for like 4 or 5 years, and eventually it just froze down and didn't come back. Some other kind of spinach-like plant here. I don't know if it was longevity spinach or something else. She put in a water container there until I can root them in the water. Kunti palm seeds, a bag of a couple of hibiscus. These aren't cranberry or roselle hibiscus, but they're kind of some kind of in that same color family. They've got like hard pods with seeds in them, and we're gonna see how they do. Remember what these seeds were, but I got a bunch of them. This is a bundle of Suriname spinach cuttings, I believe. I got an unknown cultivar of a cactus pad that grows all gnarly and twirled up. She did not know if this was an edible one or not. I got some of them glycoid spines all in my fingers. And it's a little bit green, so I don't know if it's going to root well or not, but we'll let it callus over a few days and then try to root. At the Asian market, I got some raw peanuts and some raw soybeans to try to plant out. Whole Foods, I bought 3 small Stokes purple sweet potatoes. So I got small ones, you know, because they're sold by the pound, and this will provide, you know, plant material. And lastly, I got Hannah sweet potatoes. They have a really smooth, light color, or smooth skin and a very light color. Never had them before, but we'll try to see if they'll. I had some pumpkin seeds I got from this lady as well, but somewhere between getting out of the car and getting into the house, I've lost them. But hopefully I'll find them soon. So yeah, I didn't get any video and only took a couple pictures of some of the mulberries there. And yeah, it was a very long day. So I guess we're going to end this video. Hopefully we'll have more little fun little adventures later. And bye-bye.